Welcome everyone who is joining us. My name is Beth Bowen. I am with my colleague David Lossing, and we are working with the interim class council team for the Flint water settlement to make sure that residents in Flint know their rights and can get the information that they need to register and make a claim under the settlement with the state, the city of Flint, and McLaren Health System. So if you do have any questions, please put them in the Q&A panel. That will either be at the top or the bottom of your screen. If you're on a tablet, touch the screen and your controls should come up. We'd also like to say if you've already retained an attorney, someone who is not listed in this group, that you should leave this town hall and contact your attorney with any questions that you have, because you have already legally retained someone else to answer your questions. You will be able to see and hear the panelists as they speak, and we'll be hearing from several of our team members this evening. This presentation is being recorded and will be shared, as all of our town halls are, on flintwaterjustice.com, where you can find all kinds of information about the court documents, the proceedings, things that you need to know. Other FAQs are up there. And so we are going to get started. Welcome to the Flint Water Crisis Interim Class Council Team Town Hall here on March 25th. Our speakers this evening are our co-lead counsels, Michael Pitt and Ted Leopold. We also have Shemaine Seeley, Channing Robinson, Teresa Bingman is not with us this evening. Cynthia Lindsay is with us, and I see Beth Rivers has joined us as well. So first, we're going to start with an overview to give us insight into what has been going on since the last town hall a week ago. So Michael and Ted, I will step aside.
Connecting through Atlanta, arriving in Albuquerque at 2:35 p.m. and there is a 1 hour and 11 minutes. Okay, and when does that?
Beth Rivers.
I'm not sure where that was coming from.
Go ahead, Mike. I think you're up.
Yeah.
It's all set.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, good evening, everybody. And we had a busy week this last week. We had several meetings with the judge and Special Master Greenspan to make sure that all of the issues involving in the registration are being handled in an expeditious way. And the latest report that we have is more than 33,000 of your neighbors have signed up. And that number we expect is going to continue to grow until the deadline, which is this Monday, March 29th. The Flint office is staffing up. We're extending hours, and we are encouraging people on this call who have already registered. If you know of people in your neighborhood or your family who have not registered, please remind them that the deadline is coming up on Monday, and that if they have any questions, they can call the Flint office and get an update. So once the registrations are in, there will be a lag of time, perhaps 30 days or so, before we get a report from the claims administrator as to who has been approved as a participant in the settlement. So with that, I'll turn over to Brother Ted Leopold for further comment.
Thanks, Mike. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe. So there's as Mike indicated, there's a lot of various issues that are going on a regular basis. A tremendous amount of signups. Many people within the Flint office are taking care of people as this various groups of people come in to be registered. Also, many people are going to the website, and we are working with people on an ongoing basis. I think Mike and I and the rest of the team want to emphasize the importance of getting your registration forms in before the 29th, which is just a few days away. Remember, you have to register either to recover a recovery or to opt out. If you do nothing, then you'll be left with no option at all. So please reach out to us. We'll do whatever we can to help you, answer any questions that you may have. Just to bring you up to speed on the issue related to the bone scanning, which I know is a topic of discussion by many people. We understand and appreciate it's been very difficult to get an appointment set in order to get that bone scan process taken care of. We are working as hard as we can and talking to as many people as we can to do our best to try and get the hours a little extended, to get everybody the opportunity to have an appointment if they wish to have a bone scan. Please remember, it's an option. It's not mandatory. You do not have to get a bone scan unless you want to. We also encourage that those of you who do want to get a bone scan, please talk to your treating physician and ask your treating physician about a recommendation about the bone scan. Again, there is some slight radiation that is involved. So we ask that you please talk to your treating physician about the appropriateness of such a scan. Again, we will try and get as much accessibility as we can within a short period of time that is remaining. But we do want to emphasize again as strongly as we can that please get your registration forms in as soon as possible. Just want to bring you up to speed also on the related aspect of the case that is not yet settled, which is with the private engineering firms. That case is still ongoing. We continue to litigate the case very hard for the community, and we'll continue to do so until there's a resolution, either by a trial or a settlement. So with that, I'll hand it back over to Beth and see where we go from here.
Thank you, Ted and Michael. So this evening we'll be covering several topics